Good warm morning. How are you? It was chilly these days here in Montreal. The ice storm. I don't know where are you who are watching me right now. I am in Montreal area, and still today, the Good Friday, we have about 400,000 people who miss the electricity. And it's not only today. It started, I believe, on Thursday. Snowstorm, rain, and cold temperature snowstorm, and it was much worse. Us here, the house was out of electricity one night. Yes, one night and one day, and later it's restored. So that's why I am able to be here with you to share this morning with you, especially today, as I said, the Good Friday in a Catholic tradition. Something I would like to talk especially for this day, and it's connected very well with this weather condition. Because as human, we always think we are the master of the universe, the master of the world, the master of everything. Since Darwin, I believe Charles Darwin, he said yes, we are on the top of everything, the human. But when we watch the nature, you see, we understand, no, the master is the nature. And as human, we are very less adapted. If you don't have warm clothes, what I wear right now, if you don't have any kind of source for the fire, or if we miss some days we miss food, etc., definitely it's not easy for human, or it might be life threatening. So we are a part of the nature. We are not on the top of the nature, definitely. We are the part of the nature, as would be the sun, the sky, the earth, the wind, etc. Like Oriental tradition saying to us, we are five elements outside, and we are five elements inside of us. So it's a good reminder, really good reminder. Yesterday I was talking to my mom. She's always in Ukraine, and the situation is not quiet there. And she reminds me, like, Tanya, remember, you see, it's a Easter time. We need to pray. We need to understand. We need to believe that the Creator is there, and closer we are to the Creator of the universe, smarter and more intuitive we become, easier our life is. Not to be on the top, not to be separated from the universe, from the Creator, but to be a part of it. And it's a good moment as well to think if we are the part of universe, the part of God, if you are believer, whatever you name your God, you see we can be in different traditions. But the God is usually represents somebody or something who is full of power, who is very intelligent, loving and caring. And in the Bible it said that we are made in the image of God. So we are like God. And very often we forgot about it. Especially we forgot in some hard time. Like it was these days, or it is these days in Montreal city. When people miss electricity, the trees fall down on some cars, and just on my neighbor house as well, the tree fall down on the backyard. It's good it's not on the house, but on the backyard. So when some problem is coming, it could be smaller problem or bigger, like a war or the health issues. Definitely, this is the moment to remind ourselves who we are and who we are supposed to be and who we can be, could be, just with our understanding and our willing to be. Definitely, we throw out the mask of the good personality, of a very kind and loving person, when the problem is coming, when it's a kind of dangerous situation, like a war, for example, definitely it's changing. Like the weather as well, some weather crisis like we had today or we have today. Yes, the masks are not necessary because you need to act as the risk asks you to act. So everything was staying inside, hidden inside, can go out. And very often in this regard, what I watched, it's bringing the situation of being the victim. And this is what specifically today I would like to discuss who we are. Are we the victims of some circumstances, conditions, games, social game, political game, or we are a part of creator, the God, who we are? How do we feel about it? How to find the difference? How to understand the difference? How to change it finally? Because if me and you, we think we are the victim, whoever you're victim of could be your, as well, the weather, could be the politics, could be your family, your mother, your father, your husband, whatever, that's controlling you, and you feel yourself as a victim. It's not pleasant, right? Everybody understand. When we are as a victim, we feel ourselves very little, very small, very vulnerable, very not strong, very weak. And the life, when we put this mask or when we put this image of victim on ourselves, the life become dangerous. Because what is the image of victim? Victim is something who will be punished or who might be punished. And this person or this condition is sitting quietly, closing down and waiting when the world will punish me. It's not pleasant, and energetically speaking, it's just the moment when we lose the energy completely to be a victim. And on the opposite side, the duality, what I usually speak, right? Everything is coming in duality. So to be a victim in this part of, for example, it's on your right, on your left, whatever you see the is, no matter. But from the opposite side, you are somebody who even does not understand, does not know how to be a victim, how to be such vulnerable and such fragile, because you see the story differently. Just a little example. If you had children, when the children were young, you see sometimes the young children, my son, my daughter, definitely everyone does it. He can take something and hit you. You see, because they play, they learn what life is, not being bad, but just playing like this. And the normal mother and the normal father will not, in any case, feel themselves as a victim, right? Because you understand it's a little baby, what you can ask from it, nothing. So the mother, father maybe say something, of course, like, no, it's not appropriate, stop doing it, it's not good what you do, but they forget and forgive right away. Why? Because the baby is small. It's not yet even understand what it is. Like Jesus said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they do. The baby does not even know what they do, what is good, what is never, what is bad, what it hurts, whatever. He just plays because this kind of his nature as a baby. And mother and father, much more educated, smart, intelligent, wise, they forgive the baby right away. You see, right away. Because mother, father is very high in understanding the life, comparing with the baby. very high. There is a difference, there is a distance between the bad stories, the scandals, the conflicts, the control, the political game, and smart, my intelligent, wise mind understanding of the situation. If the God would be here with us, or smart, or creator, or intelligence, like cosmic intelligence, would watch how the baby hit the mother, the cosmic intelligence would say, wow, just let it go. It's a baby. You see, the baby has his own conditions to be a baby, to be less smart or whatever. So this is the point when life is hurting us as a baby. We are hurted by life as a baby. You're hurted by your wife, your husband, your children, your mother, father, your political, your deputy, your whatever. Hurted, you feel yourself. Financial system depends who you are, how the other part of you who analyze, who understand, who is this part? Is this the part of the victim, or it's a part of cosmic intelligence? Then watching the situation and trying to understand why all of these who are around you are hurting you. For baby is just learning this way. For bad people who provoke the conflicts, who are criminals, who are gangsters, who are drug dealers, who selling, who doing, who planning the catastrophes, etc. Somehow they put themselves in this condition, who starting the wars or reacting by war to something. They are limited in something, like baby limited in the understanding, in knowing that what will be the result, what is good and what is bad. That's why there is a phrase, forgive them, because they don't know what to do. They might know some aspects, like when you kill, at least you are not killed. It will be the understanding. But they do not understand if they kill, the karma will follow them. And finally, they're gonna be killed. So they are not knowing yet, as a baby does not know what he does. And let it go for these people, for these political people, for this medical society, for this whatever, who you think hurt you. It's their karma. We cannot change everything, and like we cannot change the weather. When ice storm started 2 days ago, I cannot go outside and say, please stop it. I would like, but I cannot. It's stronger than me. It needs the collective power to stop something. So if we are becoming as a God, each of us, God who's loving, caring, forgiving, who's saying, okay, I'm ready to forgive them. They don't know what to do, what they do. This us collective will become very strong. And by this loving and compassion, what's repeated in many traditions. You see, Dalai Lama, when he was here in Montreal many years ago, he repeated the same. The most important is compassion. And that's why I repeat always the same. So if we become like this, we create this wave, we create this pollution, good pollution of being polite, of being nice, of being sincere, forgive, not to break, but to keep it, So this is the only way I believe how we can see the situation, how we should see the situation is a co-creator with the God, is the co-creator with the universe, with different mind creation, different reality, different parallel ideas of what is life here on the earth, who we are here on the earth. We are not victim, we are the creators. And depends what other orientation, depends what color of paint you take, the wall will be painted like this. So if we will choose the paint of compassion, of forgiveness, to be nice, just maybe sometimes close your eyes and do not react when somebody is not nice with you, somebody is provoking you. Remember, there is some logic what they do. We are not the baby who does wrong. We do not understand as baby understand. So it's better just to let it go and to stay on our side, not on the victim side, but on the God, I am the God side. So I can forgive. I still could be good and nice and loving and caring in any condition. Worse the condition, stronger, I need to stay in my forgiveness. And this is the Good Friday, and this is the weather ice storm who brought me to these ideas to think about and to share with you. You can always write your comments if you have some stories, some ideas to share. I would be happy to read it, and maybe I will find some like some stories in my life that a little bit alike, so we can compare what you go through and how different people react in this situation if it's too hard. Yes, we are here to learn. We are here to learn to be white and light and loving and care. That's why we have the humanity created the image of God. Whatever God, if it's a old man sitting on the sky, or if it's a parallel dimension coming from the extraterrestrials, is the same. The image of Creator. And today, when we continue with the little session for ourselves, to bring ourselves to this energetical, first of all, situation that we are calm, we are quiet, we are soft, we are warm, put some warm cloth again if it's not too warm. If you're in Montreal area and still chilly in your apartment, maybe you listen to me sitting in the car where is the telephone network or the Wi-Fi network available. Thank you for being with me. I very appreciate any effort, any person who are here, who listen to me with all of these ideas I share. And right now we're gonna pray for ourselves, pray for everyone, and ask to be forgiven, because you see, it does not mean that we do not have a big fault, big crime, or big whatever sin that we are so pure. No, if we are so pure in our soul, we not incarnate on the earth. We would incarnate on different planet. If we are here on the earth, we have something to ask to be forgiven for. So let's do it. I usually apply to Reiki as a cosmic antenna to connect me with the purest energy, universal energy. Ray, it's universal, and Ki is energy. This is the image what I have here, Reiki, how it's in symbols, how we can see it in symbols. And we will apply to Reiki as the conductor of the energy, and simply having our hands placed on the body. This is the principle of Reiki. We can find the way how to harmonize, how to harmonize our chakras, how to harmonize our aura or meridians, and come back to the center, come back to be who we are, less stressed with the weather condition or with the working condition or with the social or family condition. It's all temporary, all temporary. Only the soul, the spirit, Holy Spirit, what we are part of, will stay longer. I don't know if forever or not. Probably it will go to some changes as well, but to come longer on the earth, life after life. So let's be connected to the soul, to this Holy Spirit, to the higher self, super self, who we are, the part of the God, of the universe, of the Creator, of the light and blessings. I see it right now, I feel it right now, like I would put my two hands, the palms of the hands toward the sky. I can put my hands on my lap to sit comfortably. Probably my hands will receive as well the blessings, as every on my chakra will receive the special energy, the connection. I keep my eyes open, but could be closed as well for more inside feeling. So if you, like me or somebody, keep the hands in this meditative position just toward the sky, let's bring our attention to our left hand. If it's not easy, you can open and close a couple times your left hand to bring the mind attention there. People who already practice in Reiki and you in the level second, when you use the symbols, or level third, we start drawing the symbols on the palm of our hand. Let's start from master, starting from Dakhno-Lakeev on the left hand. Honsha Chukuri, Sahenki. I change my left hand to be very receptive, to be open, to be connected with the healing and loving energy around me. If I would think there is a source of healing and loving energy as a source, somebody might see God, Goddess,